All right, we're back. And Trista, my daughter, has just started the newest business of the Davis Enterprises. She said she wanted to do it, so she took the time, mapped out a strategy, and we are going to go for it. I think you guys are going to love it. SquareBody Showroom / sauna. So most of the guys that are my age, or ladies, and love square bodies, might need to lose a couple lbs, a couple of them pounds. So now you can pay for a membership. You have to email Trista, trucks@davisautosales.com, and let her know that you're interested in a subscription to the new Davis SquareBody Sauna. DSS, Davis SquareBody Sauna. If you guys don't think it's a real thing, you can just come work here and you'd have a free subscription to it. All the doors are open, first off. That one's cracked because when it's open, the sun comes through and it's black. So we just cracked it. Front door's open. All 4 fans are running. Oh, it's a little cooler than yesterday. 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. Now, yes, that's up in the ceiling. Not too bad on the floor because it's concrete. Let's see. Maybe up about this high. About where my head is. 120-ish. That feels about right. Look, it's working already. I can feel the weight shedding off immediately. And Trista's so proud. Like, look at her. She is so proud of her invention. Look at that girl. She is happy she came up with a new business idea. But while we're over here, we're getting ready to go in the, because I want her to go through and start learning how to decorate in the podcast studio. We may even do a podcast this afternoon. And yes, our podcasts are not posted on a podcast network currently. We just post them as a video. So a lot of you guys ask, where can I see this podcast? We will do a lot. I have some race car drivers, both drag racing and NASCAR, lined up to come in. I've got some long-term customers. Got some people that have had high seated places. People with some meaning. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to give that surprise away. We've got some customers like that gray square body, well, not square body, but the gray Chevy behind us. This heat's getting to my brain. That's in the movie production business. I've got a lot of cool people lined up. And then just some of my friends from along the way. A lot of people that have been around our business and our family. And it's going to be fun. So the podcast area, hopefully the AC is working. We cranked it up a little while ago. We'll see if it is working. We'll take our temperature gun with us just to check things out. But while we're over here, get a load of Grimace. You guys can't see Grimace. Nobody's ever said yet that they've seen too much of Grimace. Ever. And I keep throwing little shorts out of the 10-door because they're both here because we have some videographers coming and some YouTubers and social media influencers tomorrow. So I wanted these to be here. I'm actually going to bring the other mega truck in. We dropped a little spoiler about the 8-door mega truck earlier. So again, not sure where you're following us, but the closer we get to this door, the better it feels. Good gracious. We also have the any level in the shop there, out of the sun, because my graphics decal guy's coming to put a logo on that truck again. We'll go change it up this time because I'm taking it to an event and I want that thing looking perfect. Let's roll in here. Trista, you like that? I thought you liked that for your first car.
I already have my first car.
You already have your first car. What's it called?
Lightning.
Lightning. Trista's first car is called Lightning. She got a Honda because her grandfather and her uncle both work at the Honda dealership, so that made it pretty easy on Dad not to have to maintain much, so thank you guys for taking care of that stuff for her. But we all kind of knew she'd have a Honda. Her mom had a Honda first. Hondas are great cars, even though I'm not a car guy. They're great cars, so no surprise, she wanted a Honda. And very good for Dad. Maintenance is super easy. I had to put some seat covers on. That's about all I've ever had to do. What y'all's guys thought? I know it's hot in here. Oh, yeah.
Not as hot.
Not as hot, but it isn't far off. With the fans running and both doors 14 feet in the air opened up. Still 130 degrees up there. We are getting some, and guys, yes, I know. The fix for it is the exhaust fans, which we're adding. We're getting one put in right, you can't see the little laser beam. Right in that little area over there, the very top section, there's getting ready to be a big exhaust fan put in. And then there's also getting one put in the SquareBody room. Actually, two of them going in the SquareBody room. Whoo! It is working. So, flip that light switch. So guys, these lights in here are as slow as me on a Monday. Not so bad. Trista's computer already in here. Ah, look at that air condition. Talk about blowing out some cold air, guys. That's an old air conditioning system, but she is kicking it. And I know you probably have watched some stuff from in here, but this was what I dreamed of when I bought this facility, was having a backdrop as an office. I never intended that this would not be an office. Who knew it would turn into our makeshift podcast area, but we're going to actually bring some three-wheelers and four-wheelers up here. Have I told you that yet? I haven't told you that yet. So we're going to put some three-wheelers and four-wheelers in here as a decoration, but I always wanted this window as a backdrop just for when things get frustrating or I'm over here doing paperwork and I get hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bills I have to pay, and I'm like, why am I doing this any longer? Then I get to look out over the showroom. When I envisioned this showroom, though, it was going to be all on the ground. And then I said, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put 5 cars in there. I don't know which 5 cars I want to put in there. I could stack them around, maybe get 6 or 7, but ended up doing it this way where we have 12. Plus, we usually have this area littered with ATVs and other things, go-karts, whatever. So they're all out right now because we're getting ready to clean the floor. They're getting ready to replace the cylinders on the lifts. Thanks, Ben Pack. And we're going to have some big banners in here. Mickey Thompson's got one coming our way. We're also going to decorate this area with the three-wheelers and the four-wheelers hanging from the building. So that's going to be cool. So when I look out doing the podcast, it's pretty neat. So Trista's just now hearing some of these things for the first time, and you've been up here before, haven't you? So we don't get in here very often, not as much as we should. We still got our Christmas lights in the windows. We're only 6 months past. We'll probably just leave them now. We're closer to getting there than going away from there, so might as well leave them. I left my Christmas tree up one year for 2 years. Maybe three. Not because of laziness, but because it had to go to the 3rd floor in a closet, and that's just not fun. So the cat liked playing with it and hitting all the stuff, so it was okay. We still got stuff to clean up. All this stuff here I saved because I didn't know if the previous owners were going to want it. It's old parts and old manuals. If you're a car guy or a farmer or somebody that loves old tractors and stuff, I'll give all this stuff to somebody. It's a bunch of old manuals, electronic diagnostics, something for an 84 Mustang, which actually went to the 84 Mustang that had 12 miles on it, I think, when I bought it. SVO, that's pretty cool. Matter of fact, we should find that customer that bought that, and I think we should send that to them. That's pretty neat. That was a 2.4 turbo SVO 84 convertible GT350 that had not single digit. I think it had 20, 30, 40 miles on it when we bought it from them. And period. We didn't even mess with it. We didn't get it running. I sold it to another dealer, which probably tripled his money on it and probably sold it on Barrett Jackson. But I bought so much stuff at one time, I had to get rid of some of it. And that car was a barn find. We got the pictures. We pulled it out of the barn. So we got some cleaning up to do. We got some organizing to do. We got some posters to put up of cars that we sold, cars that we had, trucks that we had. I got to get Trista to make some more posters and banners and other things for up here because we need to look good. But darn, the AC feels good in here. It is working. It's working well. And this could have been our office, I guess. It would have been all right. 40-degree air. That's impressive. Whew. know where you guys might find me on a little break. Put a little cooler in here, some ice water. Speaking of...
All the podcasts on the playlist too.
Yeah, we'll put these on a playlist. So the podcast will start working on getting a playlist together. Speaking of Christmas trees, there's our company Christmas trees. Car cover I've been looking for. Trista needs to learn her geography. There's a good map. I'll probably take that home, put it in her room. Some deer heads, some other miscellaneous. Oh, there's some of our merchandise. Ooh, more life jackets. A lot more life jackets. Christmas tree bag. Here we go. This is a good one here. Powerboat Nation. You guys are going to see a lot more of that. We have that brand back. PowerboatNation.com. It was a boating enthusiast lifestyle. I don't know how else to put it. How's there bird crap in here?
It probably got brought in from outside.
Maybe. Let's hope so. Let's hope there's no bird in here. It was a power boating lifestyle social media and platform. We used to go to the big events, say Miami, Texas, several other events with boats, and basically film it all. So it was a social media platform, but it was also YouTube. It was also almost a TV show through a couple of the big media networks, and COVID kind of squashed it. So we sold it off, and then kind of it defaulted back, and we got it again. So kind of neat process. But we'll be bringing you more about that. I have a couple partners involved on that situation, but we will probably be getting out maybe next year. Oh, there's another cool thing right there. That was when we had the Diesel Brothers, Muscle, the Diesel Brother TV show, Muscle, the guy, his Super Duty truck. That was the little thing we used to take to car shows with it. That's it, guys. We got to get back across the street. Mike's over there by himself, and it's about lunchtime for all the guys. So don't fall down, Trista. Turn the lights off, and we will catch you guys in a little while.